with some beautiful aerial pictures of Barcelona. Hello and a very warm welcome to Spain Masters 2020. Well, it's finals day here in the third edition of this Super 300 tournament. We're at the Olympic Sports Center in Valdebron, 7 kilometers east of the city center. And apart from being the third edition of this tournament, it's also the fourth tournament on this year's HSBC BWF World Tour calendar, as you can see here. Previous 3 tournaments in Asia, but Spain Masters the first of the 4 tours on the European swing of the World Tour schedule. 26 tournaments altogether, spanning all over the world and leading up to the HSBC World Tour finals in December in Guangzhou. So, an amazing lineup for the finals here. We start out with mixed doubles and one of only 2 unseeded entities making it to the final. Kim Sarang and Kim Hana, the experienced Koreans. They're up against French youngsters who did so well in Indonesia. Now they're in the final here, GICQUEL and DELRUE. Then women's doubles and the top seeds, Gracia Poli, Apriane Rahayu. In their second consecutive World Tour final, they're up against the Bulgarian sisters, Gabriela and Stephanie Stoeva. Then, of course, a lot of home interest as Carolina Marin is out to win her first title here in Spain Masters. The Olympic champion is up against Pompavi Chuchongwong, the 6th seed from Thailand. After that, men's singles and former world champion and defending champion here in Barcelona, Victor Axelsen, up against the unseeded 18-year-old teenage sensation from Thailand, the 3-time world junior champion Kunlavut Bitsitsan. And it all finishes off with men's doubles and a repeat of last year's quarterfinal where Li and Wang were victorious. They ended up winning their first ever tournament together, and they're defending champions here. They're up against Astrup and Rasmussen, looking to win their first tournament in 17 months. So as you saw, first discipline on is the mixed doubles. We had all 8 seeds from the beginning of the tournament, but at semi-final stage, only GICQUEL and DELRUE, seeded 6th, left in the tournament. That's mainly part to Kim and Kim, who defeated top seeds Go and Lai. Here they are, Kim Sarang, followed by Kim Hana. It's a new combination, relatively new combination. Both players independent, not part of the Korean national team. They're playing only their 4th tournament together, and they're in their 4th final. What an accomplishment. Here in the red t-shirts, GICQUEL and Delphine Delrue from France. Both players 21 years of age. Very, very promising combination. Could say it's a little bit experience against youth here. They played so well in Indonesia, did DELRUE and GICQUEL. Now head-to-head, of course, it's the first World Tour tournament for Kim Sarang and Kim Hana.
Because you are wearing black, you will have black, red for you guys. It's black.
Service?
Service?
I received.
Which side?
That's it.
So the Koreans won the coin toss and decided to serve. I'm not really certain which side GICQUEL and DELRUE chose. I think they chose to stay on this near side of the court. Seemed like it didn't really matter to them. They got one win of the previous 3 finals, Kim Sarang and Kim Hana. It's in Hungary, international challenge. 30 years of age. Has it become Kim Sarang? Used to play men's doubles with Kim Ki-jung. played at the Olympics in 2016, lost to the eventual champions, Fu Haifeng and Jiang Nan. Fierce battle in the quarterfinal there. And his partner, Kim Hana, also 30 years of age, used to play mixed doubles, fantastic mixed doubles with Ko Sung-hyun. She showed yesterday that she definitely hasn't forgotten how to play that little game. Retired in May 2018 and then came back late last year. Here's the road to the final. Apart from the first game yesterday against Mai Schmidt and Sobi, smooth sailing. Danes got off to a really good start with attacking game, but Koreans changed their tactical approach and were dominant in the last two games. Here is Tom Marc GICQUEL, 21 years of age, born in Tours in France. And won men's doubles gold in the European Junior Championship with Thomas Popov. Very good year for France that year. DELRUE, also 21 years of age, played with GICQUEL up through the junior years. In Sarcelles, in Val d'Oise, 20 kilometers north of Paris. They had to struggle a little bit in second round against Thury and Suro, who stretched them to 3 games, as did Li Jihui and Su Yaqing in the semi-final, but very convincing yesterday against Yang Pu-Suan and Hu Lingfeng. They reached the semi-final in the Indonesia Super 500, beating Sapsiré and Dechapon, the BWF World Champions. They also beat Praveen Jolton and Milati Octavianti on home soil. That's quite an accomplishment. So definitely a young pair to reckon with. These two French players. Our umpire is Freek Cox of the Netherlands, and Renna Unt from Estonia is the service judge, and just about ready to get the first final underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Kim Sarang, Kim Hana, Korea. On my left, Tom Gisquel, DELRUE, France. Kim Hana to serve to Tom Gisquel. Level, play.
And that's well played.
Time's over. 1 love.
Keeping Kim Hana on the backcourt. Standing quite far back, Tom GICQUEL.
4. 2 love.
Yeah, good action by Delphine DELRUE.
3 love.
Yesterday it was, in my opinion, Kim Hana who stepped up her game at the front court. Made sure the Koreans got control over the rallies after they'd been trailing 1 game down and 4-0 in the second. Great interception by Delphine DELRUE.
love.
For the Koreans, it's the first time they play here in Barcelona. The French played last year and lost in the second round to Alimov and Letova. The pair they've done badly with in the junior years as well, the Russians.
1-5.
That's an important situation, whether the French pair, the 6 seeds, whether they can defend, can they play the backcourt? If they can that, then I think they stand a good chance of taking this final here. If not, then I think the Koreans will end up overcovering the front court like they did yesterday against the Danes. The Danes were a little bit reluctant in playing the backcourt and going in the defense. I wonder if GICQUEL and DELRUE has watched some of that match and have a plan for how they want to play the defense. This is one of the situations. Kim Hana not really able to power her way through from the back line. GICQUEL sold his partner there. A very, very fine feat for Kim Hana there to practice her forehand kill. No chance whatsoever for Delphine DELRUE.
Kim Sarang challenges called in.
So, the first challenge of the day. Called in by the line judge. It was indeed in. So, one challenge remaining for the Koreans. Each game have 2 challenges per player. If it's singles or per pair, if it's doubles, you can challenge as long as you're correct, but you can only be wrong twice, then you've got no more challenges left. Get 2 new when a new game starts. Wait, good deception. Takes it high. Totally catches Kim Sarang wrong-footed. Very well played. The flat lift does the trick, and DELRUE has a fairly easy kill so far. Great tactical play by DELRUE and GICQUEL. But it also looked good for the Danes yesterday against the Koreans in the first part of the match.
That is over. Four, 9. Five, 9.
Miss on the service return by GICQUEL. should have left that. Great touch, great awareness, great placement by GICQUEL.
Serve is over. 10-5. Kim Hana is received.
Longest rally so far, 36 shots, as you can see. Good defense by Kim Sarang.
Serve is over. 6-10. Serve is over. 11-6.
So, a 5-point advantage for the 6th seed as we head to the mid-game interval here in the first game. 5-point advantage, beg your pardon, 11-6 for GICQUEL and DELRUE.
Et passant comme tu veux sur l'année. Bon, on passera au fond, on les rendra efficaces. Voilà. On les ramène un peu sur l'avant, on part un peu en essayant de garder l'attaque, et après on passera derrière au bon moment. Allez, on garde le focus, il y a des points simples, on essaie de rester focus là-dedans, ok?
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Thank you.
Coaching with the Korean pair, just like yesterday, both players, independent players.
11-6. Play.
Kim Sarang quit the Korean national team in 2016 after the Olympics, and Kim Hana quit in May 2018. Oi, what a save by Kim Hana.
7-11.
Played after the Olympics when her partner then, Ko Sung-hyun, also quit. Played with Seo Seung-jae and was part of teaching him the game of mixed doubles.
8-11.
Was then split in the spring of 2018. Played 2 tournaments with Choi Sol-ju and then decided to quit the national team. Seo Seung-jae. A little bit controversy about him because he apparently signed a contract with 2 different Korean companies and had to serve a suspension, but it's now been ruled that he only has to serve the suspension after the Olympics. He was pretty much the only Korean hope of a national team of mixed doubles and men's doubles participating in Tokyo in 6 months' time. That's a great rally. Eventually a mistake from GICQUEL, and all 3 points since the mid-game interval to
9-11.
Kim Sarang and Kim Hana. Longest rally so far, 57 shots.
Play. Serve is over.
Very good defense by GICQUEL.
12-9.
Past Kim Hana, had no chance of intercepting and still getting it below the tape. Perhaps a little flat, that smash from Kim Sarang. I like that Kel stepped into it. It's really a chance to step into these smashes from both Korean players. And not the steepest of smashes, except for that one, where Kim Hana wisely went for ankle over speed. Touched the net court. Deflected the service a little bit and made the return very difficult for GICQUEL. Great shot placement. Sets it up for DELRUE.
13-11.
Right side of the body, left side of the body, and then fairly easy kill for DELRUE. Excellent teamwork. Well left. One of the things I like about GICQUEL is that he seems to have the touch and the technical skills to almost always stay in balance. Big miss by Kim Sarang.
15-11.
He did the right thing, took the step forward, but did it. Excellent play by DELRUE.
16-11.
Nothing much spectacular play, but so far she's been really, really solid in her actions. Placement.
Service over. 12-16.
Excellent. Both players taking a step forward on the French side.
Play.
Sign of a quality placement by Kim Hana. Oh, that's a great shot. clever play. I like the idea, but the execution, he'll have to work on that, Tom GICQUEL. Making the court big. Well-worked attack there. First smash from GICQUEL.
17-30.
That brought him in a much better position. The first smash from the back court brought him to the mid-court area. So important to be able to advance in the attack. That's where the Koreans are having a little bit of problems at the moment when put on the back line. That's a great shot from Kim Sarang, and I'm saying this, that they have a little bit of trouble in the attack. We also have to take into account that they play up against a slight drift in the arena here. At least it's very difficult to get the correct length on your shots when you're playing the far side of the court. It was a good flicker by Kim Hana, and some odd-looking footwork from DELRUE, who's outside of the picture, tying her shoelace. That's definitely one of the things that goes to the back of the mind of the Koreans, saying, ah, the flicker there, that was actually quite efficient.
Over. 18-15.
Probably looked bigger, that chance, than it was in reality. Not a whole lot of angle to work with for Kim Sarang, who got a little greedy. Beautiful placement.
20, game point, 15.
So 5 game points for French combination, who's dominated this first game here. First time of asking. Tom GICQUEL and DELRUE takes the first game in this mixed doubles final here at the Spain Masters Super 300. Confirmation of the score, 21-15. So the French coach, Baptiste Carême, already left the kit box area. And he must be satisfied with the performance in the first game by GICQUEL and DELRUE. Interesting to see what the Koreans have discussed here in the interval, what kind of plans they have. They've targeted DELRUE in the defense. She's played quite well.
Second game.
A bit long, sometimes just blocked it and moved to the net. But will she be able to get the correct length here, playing up against the slight drifters here in the Olympic Sports Center in Val d'Hebron? That's the big question. We saw yesterday that Kim Hana was stepping up a game at the front court.
1 love.
Getting used to the game of her opponents, reading, anticipating the actions. Will she be able to do the same today? That remains to be seen here in the remainder of the match. Good service return.
Service over.
By GICQUEL after
1-0.
good service return by Kim Sa-rang. Excellent smash placement into the body of Kim Hana, who was waiting with the forehand defense. We've seen it in the doubles that if you can control it going all the way across is a really good shot.
Service over. 2-0.
Yips and the serve there from GICQUEL. Oi. It's a very, very unstable low serve by Kim Sa-rang. No problem for GICQUEL in taking it above the tape level. Well played.
That was over.
There was some signs there that Kim Hana was trying to play just below or behind Delphine DELRUE. Good block here. Wild smash from Kim Sa-rang. I think one of the things that could help GICQUEL and DELRUE if Kim Hana tries to stamp her mark on the front court is that I rate Tom GICQUEL's touch from below the tape as considerably better than we saw the Dane Matthias Smith yesterday. Smith a little stiff-legged.
That was over. 4-0.
Excellent block there by Kim Han-na. Deception. Excellent deception by GICQUEL.
5.
Some long rallies, 29 shots before, 42 shots here.
Thank you. Delphine.
Yeah, that was the deception that just made Kim Han-na be a little late on the drop shot.
That was over. 6-0.
Good block.
Seven, 6.
Very interesting phase of this second game here. Much all square. There is Kim Han-na with a great interception, good service.
8-6.
Seems like the Koreans are getting back into this match here, so can they secure a healthy lead? Can the French pair come up with the right solutions? Seems to me they've been a little bit afraid of using the backcourt in this second game.
9-6.
Not at all been as willing to give away the control as they were in the first game. The court simply becomes too small.
Ten, 6. Play. Eleven, 6, interval.
So, same scoreline as in the first game, but reversed. So it's Kim and Kim, who's 5 point up here at the mid-game interval, 11-6.
Seconds, 20 seconds. 11-6. Play.
Play is resumed here in the second game.
$12-6. Kim Hana. Decide quicker. Play.
Frank Cox, umpire asking the Koreans to use less time between the conclusion of one rally and the beginning of the next. Some great saves there by Kim Sarang. Court gets too narrow. Well played by Kim Hana, but he needs to put in a clear in his game. Tom GICQUEL, 41 shots that rally here. Not able to create good working conditions for DELRUE. So he says, let me take care of that.
$7-30.
And of course you would be thinking, why isn't he just doing the same as I do here? And they get a couple of shots back that are uncomfortable for the French side. They really need to be careful in their follow-ups.
That was over. 14-8.
Missed it.
15-8. Comes over. 9-15.
Trailing 6 points. It's DELRUE and GICQUEL. Could be tough to catch the Koreans in this second game. There's the clear, but it's a little bit of a forced clear. Then the clear now. That would be good. Well played.
10-15. Yes.
And see GICQUEL talking to his coach. for some kind of solution to this attacking situation. Landed on the line.
It's over. 16-10. Kim. Don't shout before the landage.
Excellent play by Kim Sarang.
17-10.
Sliced flat drive there. It's gone wide. I don't think GICQUEL and DELRUE are going to use a lot more energy on this second game. So thinking about how easily he penetrated the Korean defense in the first game and how he struggles now, GICQUEL gives a very good example of the drifty conditions here. That one is wide and long, and it's 10 game points now for Kim Hana and Kim Sarang to take this to a decider. Consolation point for DELRUE and GICQUEL. Racket's gone. He's looking for a chance to go to the kit box, GICQUEL. He can't really decide what to do. Yeah. So, Kim and Kim have taken the second game convincingly. Made their move at 6-all. And as you can see here, took the second game 21-11.
Pour les appâter à essayer de jouer à mi-voix. Et puis on passe au-dessus s'il faut. Il faut que j'arrive à bouger les jambes parce que bouger la bouche tous les jambes. Exactement, du coup t'es un peu là. Ok, repris un peu si c'est ça qu'il faut, laisser sortir un peu. Il faut trouver un peu d'activité, ça viendra tout seul après. Continuez le poids devant le. C'est ça qui fait souvent la différence.
Difficult coaching situation because it's basically two totally different games you have to coach here in the third game. One on this near side of the court where you can probably convert your attacks, and then the second part where it's more difficult. And I think one of the things that are going to be difficult for GICQUEL and DELRUE is to have the confidence to play the backcourt even in the beginning of this third game here. They did it so well in the first game, but didn't do it at all, more or less, in the second game. Now they have to make the court big again, and they have to do the same when they change ends. But I feel that that it could take a big mental effort to have the guts to do it, and thus the advantage, in my opinion, and of course the momentum with Kim Hana and Kim Sarang. They're going to go consistently for DELRUE in the attack. Well played, well picked up by Kim Sarang. The flat drive from GICQUEL had a little bit too much height. Here it comes, that one. That was the losing shot for the French combination and the turnaround shot for Kim Sarang and Kim Hana. Great service return. Exactly the correct length, getting Kim Hana to swing at it, but missing.
That was over. 2-1.
Seems like he's affected by his inability in the second game to convert his attack, Tom GICQUEL. He played a great fourth shot, but seemed to lack a little bit of confidence in the offense. And this is where, of course, she should have just played a high lift, relied on the defense. Oy. The racket is broke. Kim Hana's racket is broke. Oh, she managed to win it anyway. The frame is totally smashed, as you can see. Very rare you see players being able to play a winning shot with a broken frame. Happens there.
Play.
Don't worry, I have lots of rackets, she seems to say to Kim Sarang. Well played. Oh. Impatient. And the same thing that happened to the Danes yesterday has happened to the French. Here's Kim Sarang has hit his knee, also just like yesterday, where he fell on his knee, and it's pretty cold here in the arena. I had to chase two penguins off my chair before I could sit down. So hurting your knee is really not nice when it's so cold in the hall. Where's the lift? No. That's a good lift. That's a lift in control. And that's so important that you lift while you're still in control, where you have other options. That's how they played in the first game.
6-1.
34 shots. got to play with patience. Taking all the wrong choices at the moment, DELRUE and GICQUEL. Of course, credit to Kim Sarang and Kim Hana. Just touched the top of the net court there. A shot from Delphine DELRUE. But it also shows that it's still difficult for Kim Hana and Kim Sarang to win the set situations, offense against defense on this far side of the court here. But if the opponents are not patient enough, then they can do it.
3-7. That is over. 8-3.
Service return. Little extra hit. And he's really, really close to the shuttle. Kim Sarang puts a lot of pace in it. This game has declined.
9-3.
Tom GICQUEL's game. Seems like the confidence was removed from him in the second game when he wasn't able to capitalize on his attacking opportunities. Hey.
10-3.
Delphine DELRUE punishing her shoe. It's gone long.
11-3.
And
interval. Change in.
Kim Hana and Kim Sarang in commanding position here in the third game at the interval. They're up 11-3 against Tom GICQUEL and Delphine DELRUE.
Play. 12-3.
totally dominant now, Kim Hana and Kim Sarang. It's perhaps not unexpected, but still impressing in my opinion, and it shows that the quality as badminton players, as doubles players, is still there. Kim Sarang has not played a whole lot of mixed doubles in his career. Played his last mixed doubles in back in 2013 with Choi Ha-in. Two World Championship bronze medals in men's doubles with Kim Ki-jung.
4-14.
And 5 Super Series titles with Ko Sung-hyun. Bad serve, but quick reactions.
That's over. 15-4. That was over. Okay. 5-15.
Point for DELRUE and GICQUEL, but they're still trailing by 9, so they have to really score some quick points to get back in this match. Under the circumstances, I might believe a little bit more in the comeback possibility had it been an inexperienced pair on the opposite side, but given the experience of Kim Sarang and Kim Hana, I think they can sort of like turn the pressure on if they feel it's needed. I think they're really not satisfied with their own defensive stance. And, to comply with that. They're having fun now, the Koreans. They're enjoying life. They're going to win a mixed doubles World Tour title in a little while. They know that. I'm certain they know that. 40 shots that rally here.
77.
And he needs to have a little bit more firepower, Tom GICQUEL. Got excellent touch, excellent read of the game, but it's also shown here that the firepower is lacking a little bit. moment. Well played by Delphine DELRUE. I was just about to say, at the moment you can see that the shoulders of GICQUEL is parallel to the net, then you know that it's not going to be a really, really hard smash. It's just going to be something that's aimed downwards at the front court, and you can move your position forward as opponents. And clearly something that he's going to work on in the future. He's 21 years of age, both French players, so bright future awaits them, I'm certain of that.
18-8. That was over.
Serves by Kim Sarang.
Over.
I think they've bailed out a little bit, GICQUEL and DELRUE. They haven't really tried enough, in my opinion, especially not in this third game here, but sort of like bailed out that we can't do it. 11 championship points, first one saved.
10-20.
It's called in, but the umpire overrules, calls it short, and that means Kim Sarang and Kim Hana, they've won their first World Tour title, the fourth tournament together, fourth final, second title. Impressive comeback again today after losing the first game 21-15. They came back in the beginning of the second, got their game adjusted, and was, as yesterday, convincing in the last two games. Here is the winning, or the losing service, I should say, from Delphine DELRUE. So, confirmation of the score after just over 1 hour. 15-21, 21-11, 21-10. So, ready for the prize presentation here in the mixed doubles discipline. Korean winners for the second consecutive year here in Spain Masters. Last year it was Seo Sung-jae and Chae Yoo-jung who took the title. As I mentioned, this year's Seo's former partner to the right here, Kim Han-na. Disappointed look on the face of GICQUEL and DELRUE. Very similar match situation as yesterday when Kim and Kim defeated by Schmidt and Sobu from Denmark. But good tournament by the French couple. Valuable prize money and points for Olympic qualification. They're currently ranked 15th on the Road to Tokyo list, the list that decides who will qualify for the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo. That list is still running. The cutoff date is 28 April. And here is the winners from Korea. Kim Sa-rang to the left and Kim Han-na to the right. It's chairman of the Spanish Federation, David Cabello, presenting the trophies.
Now the family picture with the VIP and players, la foto de familia, con nuestros invitados de honor y los jugadores.
Good paycheck for Kim and Kim as well, winning their first HSBC BWF World Tour tournament, and also securing ranking points so they can enter tournaments going forward. They started out defeating Peek and Tabeling, the fifth-seeded Dutch mixed doubles, and also defeated the top seeds Go and Lai from Malaysia. So definitely a deserved win for the Koreans. So with the mixed doubles concluded, we turn our attention to the second final of the day. Coming up next is women's doubles between Gracia Poli, Apriani Rahayo, Gabriela and Stephanie Stoeva. Bye.